Welcome to Indigos Gaming, and welcome to a match of Starcraft 2, played by people that are way better than me. Warping into the bottom right of the map, Light Shade, the red Protoss, one of the strongest defensive players in the world. It is ShoWTimE. And spawning into the upper left corner, the opponent with more titles than your average video streaming service. He is the champion, the greatest of all time, and my personal favorite, the finisher. He is Serral. What are these two going to bring out today? I mentioned ShoWTimE as one of the strongest defensive players. That just means he's a macro Protoss. He wants to get 3 bases up and will not let you do anything about it. Once he gets to that point though, he tends to be one of the best macro-oriented players we've seen out of the European circuit. That said, he's not afraid of aggressive timings or all-in plays. I've seen many pushes with Adepts, Robo, Stargate, you name it. Just starting out though, neither player wanting to do anything crazy or cheesy though. Natural hatch went up, gas pool for Serral, probe doing what Protoss players love to do, harass, trying to take those minerals from the precious drones here. On ShoWTimE's side of the map, he did get that gate, pylon, core, nexus, nothing crazy, nothing weird out here. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I might have to make an amendment to that statement, because there is a pylon in the middle of the map. ShoWTimE looking like he wants to hide something from Serral. Now, I must say, you think you want to hide something, why are you putting it in the middle of the map? That makes no sense. And I might say, you might be right, but maybe that's what's so perfect about it. It's so bold, you wouldn't think that anyone would do it. ShoWTimE hiding pylon and Twilight Council in the middle of the map here. Following up an Adept and a Stalker, Serral got that third hatch up and has an Overlord that's actually fairly close to this. If Serral turns that Overlord, he might just see this. A gateway, probably to make that pylon a super pylon. Super pylons allow you to warp in a number of times faster. I want to say it's 3 times faster than a normal pylon. And you can get a super pylon by having it placed next to a warp gate or a nexus. ShoWTimE researching glaives from that hidden Twilight Council, so interesting, wanting to build up an Adept glaive push while hiding it. So hopefully Serral won't scout it and then have roaches ready to deal with the Adepts. ShoWTimE might be looking to close this game out very quickly. Serral with his trademark Zergling scouting here, wanting to see, is anything going on this side of the map for ShoWTimE? Maybe an Oracle or a Void Ray coming out, or is the third base taken? ShoWTimE adding on more gateways to this proxy area. If he keeps building buildings here, he's not going to be able to warp in though. And a Robo? Oh my goodness, ShoWTimE. Serral still has no idea about this. He might be starting to suspect it now though. That's a lot of Adepts coming through the middle of the map. Shading in. Queen's at the front, Zergling's ready. Roaches are on the way, but they are not here yet. Oh, good pin by Serral. Adepts trapped in the ramp, but bust out into the main. Some Adepts splitting off, shading. Will they complete? No, they will not complete. Drones in the main under pressure. Queen's doing everything they can to protect the flock. More adepts coming into the third, harassing a spore crawler. That's not an efficient trade. But roaches are out now and starting to clean up these adepts. Behind this, ShoWTimE not really making a whole lot. There's an immortal coming out, more adepts. He might be trying to apply more pressure here. I'm not wholly sure if this is a good idea now that Serral has roaches out. The adepts have lost their momentum. Heck, Serral's even droning behind this. He's not scared at all. Adepts and Immortal coming out, shading into the natural. Oh, Zerglings might be trying to get a wraparound here. Oh, is he going to get this hatch? That would be good. He does, he gets the hatch, but Serral finds the proxy facilities. Poor Immortal. Oh, Immortal actually made mortal. Zealots and Immortal ready to go here. More adepts coming in. ShoWTimE smelling blood, really trying to put on pressure, but starting to build probes behind it now. Roach Ravager Queen holding that front entrance. That should be fine. Meanwhile, Zerglings trying to get some damage done on these proxy facilities. They will get a warp gate. Do they get the robo? They do get the robo, so that should do quite a good number of shutting down any further pressure. Not if ShoWTimE has anything to say about it, though. Serral instead going to try and send some Zerglings across the map. ShoWTimE does not know about this base, but I have no doubt he suspected it. Zerglings still trying to just get anything done there. Is he going to cancel this hatch too? Oh, Serral lets it finish. Serral feeling confident. Great position on these adepts. Those Zerglings not able to actually get those adepts killed off, so these proxy facilities are still here. With all those Zerglings roaming the map, ShoWTimE actually did a full wall in and Dark Shrine. ShoWTimE doing something very against what I described at the start, making me to look like a bit of a fool here. Huge aggressive pressure. Adepts, Immortals, and now potentially Dark Templar. Now, while all of this has been going on, Serral has been forced to make a lot of roaches, ravagers. ShoWTimE has been probing. Doesn't that seem weird? We can say that Serral has been droning, but if we say ShoWTimE has been probing, that's weird. Am I alone in thinking that's weird? ShoWTimE has been building probes behind this, and actually has kept up a pretty decent number, up to 48 probes now to Serral's 52 drones. Adepts just trying to make their presence seen. Zerglings should be able to clean that up. Dark Templar in the natural. Spore Crawler trying to take root. Overlords in the way, trying to see these Dark Templar. Well, you can't see the Dark Templar, they're invisible. That's the point. I know. You know what I mean. More Dark Templar, 11 drones killed off. Serral actually behind in workers now, but kind of embracing that. He's just making Zerglings. Roach speed, missile attacks. Serral might just be so angered at this level of pressure that he's flipped into army units and might want to close the game out. ShoWTimE did start that third base, so wanting to try and macro up. Charge on the way, +1. A replacement robo. Zerglings. These heroic Zerglings trying to get rid of these facilities here. Overseer coming in now, going to spot Robo. Forge producing, that's a good scout. There's not much else to see in the main though. It appears things have quieted down for just a minute here. That Twilight Council is going down. Is there a second one? There is. Okay. Good on ShoWTimE for making that second Twilight Council. Adepts actually moving around the bottom of the map here. And Serral looking poised to strike. Zergling, Baneling, Roach, Ravager. With 105 army supply to ShoWTimE 68, this is actually a very scary push. Adepts trying to come in. Hallucinated Phoenix as Serral busts into the third base. Here we go. Force fields going down. Ravagers having to break them. There's a lot of sentries here. ShoWTimE distracting Serral with those adepts. Full Zerg wall in, actually going to pin those adepts and clean that up. Way to go. Couple adepts in that base as well. They will get cleaned up and Serral able to focus on this attack. Force fields go up. Ravagers break them down. Another warp in. Round of stalkers. Tensions are high. Banelings breaking through. Sentries are gone. Immortals falling. Archons falling. I think Serral's got this game. More Zerglings on the way, reinforcing. Probes going down left and right. GG is called. Serral taking the game. Dealing with ShoWTimE's pressure very well, actually. I'm impressed with the amount of pressure and attack that ShoWTimE was able to put on there, but Serral really showing a lot of his tenacity and strength, fighting through all that pressure, getting a huge group of Roach, Ravager, Zergling, Baneling together, and then taking the fight to ShoWTimE. Did you enjoy the game? Why is it okay to say that a Zerg player is droning, but it sounds weird to say a Protoss is probing? What does a Terran do? Do they SCV-ing? You let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.